In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on March 7, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Portland Trail Blazers versus Minnesota Timberwolves. The Portland Trail Blazers meet with the Minnesota Timberwolves for the second consecutive game on Monday night. The Minnesota Timberwolves have been in fine form as they've won 7 of their last 9 games overall, and they will be aiming for a 5th straight victory after taking down the Trail Blazers on Saturday. Meanwhile, the Portland Trail Blazers have been in a rut as they're currently riding a 4-game losing streak, and they will be hoping for a better showing after getting routed by the Timberwolves in a road loss on Saturday. The Trail Blazers have nothing to play for at this point of the season, merely trotting out young products to fill the void left by Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. They have lost 4 straight since the All-Star break, and get a Minnesota team that outclassed them 2 nights ago in a 135-121 loss. Minnesota has won 11 of their last 15 games and 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games facing Western Conference opponents. The Trail Blazers come into this one with a total of 11 players on the injury report, including Eric Bledsoe, Anthony Simons, Justice Winslow, and Jusuf Nurkic, who are all out, while the Timberwolves have already ruled Anthony Edwards out, while Taurean Prince, Patrick Beverley, and Naz Reid are all questionable for this one. The Trail Blazers did a nice job of hanging with the Timberwolves for 3 quarters, but that was mostly due to Simons' 38 points, and he won't be available in this one. Both teams are missing so many players, but the Timberwolves still have Towns and Russell, which should be more than enough to get the job done at home. Trust the Timberwolves to come away with a blowout win here for the second consecutive game against the lowly Blazers. Minnesota Timberwolves to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The depleted Trail Blazers had just 8 players in uniform for their matchup with Minnesota on Saturday. Josh Hart, who is averaging 17.5 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 4.2 assists in 6 games since being acquired by the Trail Blazers on February 8th, was given the night off for load management. Ellie Hughes and Greg Brown both missed the game. All players are questionable heading into this game, but that won't matter for the result. The lack of defense the Blazers have shown all year will once again be on full display against a feverish Timberwolves club. These foes played in a high-scoring 135-121 decision on Saturday, and this one will be a shootout as well. The Trail Blazers have averaged a respectable 113 points in their 3 games against Minnesota this season. In addition, the Timberwolves are in a groove offensively and should feast on Portland's struggling defense again. They have scored at least 127 points in 4 consecutive games. The over is also a perfect 5-0 in the Timberwolves' last 5 games, so over the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Lakers versus San Antonio Spurs. The Lakers head to San Antonio to take on the Spurs Monday night. The Lakers come into play with a 28-35 record, and they snapped a 4-game losing streak with a victory over Golden State on Saturday. The Spurs hold a 24-40 record on the season, and they are currently mired in a 4-game losing streak. The two have met twice already this season, with the teams splitting the games that were both played in Los Angeles. The Lakers are 3-1 against the spread in their last 5 Monday games and 1-3 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Spurs are 2-6 against the spread in their last 8 home games and 0-4 against the spread in their last 4 Monday games. The over is 5-1 in Lakers' last 6 road games. The over is 23-11 in Spurs' last 34 home games. The Lakers are 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in San Antonio. Positive regression seems imminent for the Spurs, as their underlying stats are clearly not indicative of their record. They are coming off a stretch where they played 9 of 10 games on the road and availed themselves well over the stretch in spite of their current losing streak. Their adjusted efficiency rating is better than any non-playoff team, as well as a few playoff playoff teams, including the Lakers. The stats say they have been unlucky, and their strong offense that carries a 46.8% field goal percentage is in a good spot to take advantage of a Lakers defense that ranks 18th in opposing field goal percentage. They play the fourth fastest pace in the league, which should help maximize their edge over Los Angeles defense, and their own defensive shortcomings will be minimized by Los Angeles offensive woes, especially their 34.8% three-point shooting. The Los Angeles Lakers are coming off an inspiring performance against the Warriors, but it's going to take more than one game to move the needle much. The Lakers also needed everything from LeBron to get the job done, a 37-year-old to top 50 points. The San Antonio Spurs are in a bit of a funk right now, but they do win by an average of 8.6 points in the favorite role. So San Antonio Spurs to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. San Antonio plays at the fourth fastest pace in the NBA with 100.2 possessions per 48 minutes, and their rebounding edge over Los Angeles will ensure they are dictating the action. The Spurs pull down 11.1 offensive rebounds per game to rank 8th in the NBA in the category, while Los Angeles allows exactly the same number to their opponents, ranking them 26th. With the action moving along quickly, there will be extra scoring chances, and with both defenses ranked in the bottom 20, those chances will convert into points. Both teams rank below league average in opposing field goal percentage as well as opposing three-point shooting percentage. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Utah Jazz vs. Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks will host the Utah Jazz in a Western Conference matchup on Monday. Utah has won both head-to-head meetings this season, but Dallas still covered the spread in each game as the underdog. The Jazz are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 road games and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 games overall. The Mavericks are 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 home games and 5-1 against the spread in their last 7 games overall. The over is 5-2 in Jazz last 7 road games. The under is 40-17-1 in Mavericks last 58 home games. The Jazz are 3-8-1 against the spread in the last 12 meetings in Dallas. The Jazz and Mavericks are 2 of the premier teams in the Western Conference, and this game will almost certainly have playoff seeding implications. Luka Doncic was held out in Dallas last game, but with the quality of the opponent here and an opportunity to jump in the standings, he will almost certainly play. Utah is in action Sunday night against the Oklahoma City Thunder and will be on the second leg of a back-to-back. They are 1-5 against the spread in their last 6 road games and 1-4 against the spread in their last 5 overall. This is a good spot for Dallas to pounce and get a big win against a fatigued Jazz team. So Dallas Mavericks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. The Dallas Mavericks have caught fire offensively as of late, and that should continue against an Utah defense that's allowing 49.7% shooting from the field and 37.9% shooting from deep in its last 5 games. The over has hit in 6 of the last 8 meetings between these teams and Dallas. The over has also hit in 5 of the Jazz's last 7 road games. I expect a high-scoring contest here. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.